Good morning. First off, if you eat cucumbers, you will not grow a pointed tail. Please tell me that's true because I think Vice Janitor Stevens is lying to me. Then again, Pinocchio grew a tail when he was smoking, which is why I stopped doing drugs when I was like 6. No, 7. Just had to get that out of the way. How about we play a game? I'll pretend to be a cop and arrest people and beat them up like real cops do. And then you can be the real cop that I try to arrest. Sound familiar? It should, because it's been on this show like twice already. Do I hear the silent hammer phone ringing? Oh, he did it again? That goose Joshua K has been arrested once again, while in prison. You may recall the good Mr. K was arrested in 2007 for impersonating a police officer, and then pwned by a billy club when he tried to arrest a real officer. Really, how do you wake up and decide to pose as a cop?
Well, I have all the necessary characteristics. Weapons, at least one ear, trigger finger, middle finger, bunny rabbit shadow puppet.
Now apparently sharing a cell with Chris Brown got pretty boring, because Mr. K is now in trouble in jail for pretending to be an undercover officer. I wonder what gave him away. Possibly the fact that real undercover cops don't tell you that they're undercover cops. Now just when I think we need tighter police to keep nut jobs like that guy off of the streets, I immediately turn to the story of the abominable naked churchman versus the TASER. Guess who won that one? In Michigan last week, a couple of old ladies were busy at St. Mary's Church. At this point, the nudity level was 0. I hope. And when they self-righteously turned to look at the heathens outside in the cold, they said, "Holy shit, there's a naked man outside our window." So instead of calling God, they called 911. Police reeled out of the local donut shop and claimed that our hero yelled at them. In retaliation, they bust a cap in his by which I mean they tased him with 10 million volts until he could not vomit, much less move. Apparently this man went to church because he was having problems with his family. "Mom, where are my clothes?" And so he decided to get help from someone who he knew would be at church 24/7.
Good! Or at least the no cussing club.
Now, granted, being naked is a very bad thing. Why do you think we spank babies? But our naked hero was shocked to hell with 10 million volts because he said things the police did not want to hear. Do we have a problem here? Moving over to the second most insane nation in history. In South Korea, one woman is about to try for her driver's license after failing for 775 times. Apparently, she's been consistently failing the same driving test since 2005. That is 4 years for all my friends at TwilightSucks.com. But is she worried? Hell no! Because according to the official South Korean driver's handbooks, certain morons can take up to 5 years to get their driver's license. That's one more! The real danger is that the bigwigs over there are just gonna get sick of seeing her around and just give her the damn license. Under condition that she moves to America. Because then we have someone both incredibly stubborn and unbelievably stupid operating heavy machinery. So, everybody's seen the new moon logo by now? One thing I noticed off the top of my head is that there must be a reason why it's red now instead of blue. My guess would be that red instead of blue is sort of like hot instead of cold, Jacob instead of Edward. It's pretty obvious what the color for Eclipse is gonna be. For the comment box, if you had to pick a color for the Eclipse logo, which color would it be? Also, if you subscribe to my daily booth in the sidebar, many lols will ensue. Well, at least we can beat Caleb's.